Hi, I'm Charlie and I'm really excited to introduce you to Oventy, the social network that's actually about being social. Oventy is currently in private testing before we open to the public, and I'm delighted to have you as part of that. Over the next few minutes I'm going to show you around the basics of Oventy and show you how to set up your profile and control your privacy. Okay, this is the Oventy homepage and it's what you'll see when you very first log in. The first thing you want to do is run our setup wizard by clicking the link in this banner. Once that's opened, you can click onto the profile page where you can add your profile information. You can add a profile picture and a cover picture. You can edit your known as, which is how your name will appear throughout Oventy, and you can add a bio if you want. You can also add as many email addresses and phone numbers as you like. Don't worry, these aren't public yet until you share them with people on the following pages. So I'll add my work email address and my home and work phone numbers. The next page covers how people can find you on Oventy. This doesn't make any of this information public, but if someone searches for you by your email address or phone number, you can choose whether or not you want to show up in the results. On Oventy, your connections are grouped into circles, and these control what they can see about you. Everyone must be in at least one circle, but they can be in more than one if you want. Your circles are private to you, so no one else can see what circles you've put them in. By default, we set your account up with some default circles: family, friends and work, but you can remove these or add new ones if you want, and you can always change them later. On the next pages, you can customize how each circle sees your profile. You can choose to skip this step and just use our defaults, but I'm going to quickly show you this. So now I'm setting up my family circle and I can choose which bits of my profile I want them to see. I'm pretty happy with most of the default settings here, but I am going to share my home email and phone number with them. Under content permissions, I can choose which categories of content I want to share with my family circle. Whenever you attend an event or add a post, picture or video, you have the option to categorize it. Like circles, categories are private to you and no one else can see how you categorize things. By default, your family circle can see anything that you categorize as family or holiday, and they can also see uncategorized content. Under diary permissions, I can choose whether I want this circle to see my diary. If this is turned on, then people in this circle will be able to see any events with the categories that have been set in the Contents Permissions section above. You can also choose to show yourself as busy for additional categories if you don't want to show full details, but do want to show you're unavailable when attending events in these categories to this circle. There's one last feature I want to show you on the setup wizard, and that's the ability to override bits of content. So I can choose to show a different profile picture, a different cover picture, even a different known as and bio to any circle I want. Just click the little edit icon to set an override. So for example, I might want to show a picture of me in a suit and tie to my work circle. Okay, so that's the setup wizard, and by taking a couple of minutes to go through it, you'll get your profile and privacy settings all set up the way you want them. Now I'd like to take a couple of minutes to quickly show you around the rest of Oventy. So this is the home page, and as this is a new account, it's pretty empty. Once you start creating and attending events, they'll show up here in this section. If you've got any pending connection requests, or we've found some people that you might know, then they'll show up here to make it easy for you to connect with your friends. I'm not going to talk about to-do lists in this video, but do feel free to explore them. And that brings me on to our thought of the day. On Oventy, we only let you make one general post every 24 hours. You can post inside events as much as you like, but outside the context of an event, you get just one post each day. We want to keep Oventy clutter-free and don't want your newsfeed filling up with mindless posts. Below your thought of the day is your feed, At the moment it's empty, but as you make connections and attend events, you'll start to see things appear here. I want to point out that on Oventy, your feed is designed to be short. We don't pad it out with junk, and the idea is that you can easily get to the end of it. Our goal isn't to keep you glued to our site all day. Once you're up to date on the events and caught up with what your friends and family have been up to, we want to get you off the internet and out enjoying life. Now, you can create an event from any page on Oventy by just typing the event title into the search bar at the top and clicking create, and a new window will pop up for you to add additional details and create the event. From the top menu, you can get to your diary, and this is where you'll find all the events that you're going to or have been invited to, and you can toggle between a list view and a calendar view. On the connections page, you can manage your connections, circles and permissions. Oventy has inbuilt chat, so you can chat with your connections either one-to-one or you can create groups. If you click your profile picture, you'll see a drop-down menu and you can access your settings page, your profile page, and you can relaunch the setup wizard. Okay, that's a really quick introduction to Oventy, but hopefully you can now find your way around. There's a lot more for you to discover, so do feel free to explore. There is one final feature that I want to show you, and that's our feedback form, which you can find on the drop-down menu. Oventy is still in beta testing, and you may come across the occasional bug. So if you do find anything that doesn't seem to be working properly, you can't figure out how to do something, or you've just got a suggestion for us, please do let us know. We really appreciate it, and it helps us make Oventy even better than it already is and make it easier for those who come after you. Okay, that's it. I'll shut up now and let you get started using Oventy. Thank you very much for listening, and I hope you have a great day.